but I guess it's working. This seems to be working. Yeah, interestingly can't see in the chat, but that's okay. Anyway, I am here playing Innocence: A Plague Tale, or rather, A Plague Tale: Innocence, set in the 1300s. Oh, okay. Lost my visual for a second, but now it's okay. I am here. I'm a Darun, I totally forget our main character's name. But I just finished the prologue, and I'm here in our home. I suspect things are going really bad. One of the interesting things about the game is it really caught my eye, being set in the 1300s, which is largely regarded as the worst century to be a human. Not just because of the plague, but because of everything that happened after. One of the only times...
You're back.
Theo, there's an emergency.
Yes, I'm back.
Get the others and go and see my father as soon as you can, all right?
All right. By the way, I've set up some targets for your sling behind the stables.
Oh, thank you.
I guess that's nice. I guess I should turn on subtitles? I would like that. Anyway, not just because of the plague, but everything that came with it. You know, the late 1300s, one of the few times where just overall the population of the world, largely because of what was going on with Europe, did overall decrease, right? Like that's relatively rare for humanity since the since the agricultural revolution. It was really weird. So that's a weird thing. So I'm interested to see how they would do that. Here, you know, the graphics are beautiful. I think it's weird when we have discussions about what makes something realistic or not in a video game.
Good day, Lady Amicia. Those new rivets will have to wait. By the way, any news about the town? Everyone is on edge. Some were bitten during the night.
By rats.
Sounds like the English to me.
No.
Why would the English go and bite
They wouldn't, dude. You know it's rats.
To keep us off balance.
Dude, no, you would know it's rats. Anyway. Oh wait, is there an item? Can I pick up items? Is that how this is going to work? Can I pick that up? Oh no, that's vaulting. Okay. You know, we talk a lot about realism in games, which I personally think is maybe a little overrated. These are beautiful. Are they realistic? I mean, hard to say. When it comes to medieval and fantasy settings, you know, people sometimes obsess over small details.
I still have my sling.
Alright, let's see if I can practice. Actually, I don't see them. She does, but I don't see what we're talking about. Are you talking about these rings? Oh, but ammo is really limited, which I like. I appreciate that we can't carry like 14 fucking pounds. Oh, you're talking about these. Okay. Nice. Am I going to get an achievement for doing this, or am I just going to lose all my rocks? Anyway, people obsess over certain details and not others. See, for example, the weird, bizarre, sexist debate online about Abby from The Last of Us. People were like, she can't get that ripped, and it's like, dude, have you seen any, like, I don't know, video game protagonist? Like, come on. People are only taking issue with that, well, I think for reasons that had very little to do with the game, or with realism. Ooh, a lot of bees. I guess I can hit these bees. That'd be cool. At any rate, doesn't super matter. But you know, in like a medieval setting, we don't particularly want to see people's teeth falling out, or like how many boils or skin lesions they'd be likely to have. In some ways, The Witcher 3, whether this was intentional or not.
Amicia, did you have a good walk?
Later, Flo. Tell the others that the forest is out of bounds until further notice.
Yes, I'll
Yeah,
tell
you
them.
should tell them. Don't let that chicken in there. Keep that chicken right here. Oh, big pig! Big piggly wiggly. But yeah, The Witcher 3, despite being in a fantasy setting, is kind of more realistic in some ways because people just look like shit, right? Like anyone who's... I don't mean the graphics are bad, don't come after me. It's a beautiful, wonderful game, but people who aren't, you know, Witchers or wizards or witches have like bad skin. Like their faces look crappy, right? Like they're tired and not doing good. And that makes sense, right? Like people ain't out here with moisturizer. People are doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Can I vault this? I cannot. Anyway, there's all kinds of little things like that, right? People get upset about realism when it suits them and not like, okay, why would, when they see women in fantasy settings who clearly have like shaved bare legs, right? Which is like not a thing in most medieval places.
Take care of Leon, please. He deserves his place at your side.
Spoilers, a little bit.
Even if he was a bit naughty sometimes. Goodbye, my darling dog.
Amicia is great. Her dog was great. We lost the dog in the prologue, which I imagine is why this game maybe wasn't as big a deal as it could have been, because, good games, you gotta have a good dog, right? Like, you look at Fallout 4, just having a dog makes it so much better.
Too busy.
This sunshine won't last long. The rain has already ruined the harvest. People are dying of hunger. We're lucky to be in this house. Mark my words. You're right about that.
Oh my gosh. I love that this man talks to this goose. Having an animal, great.
Gabrielle. Is mother upstairs?
Yes, she spent the night there. The little one had another one of his attacks.
She won't be in a good mood.
Nope. Moms, am I right? No, I'm just kidding. Moms don't come after me. Can I open this door? No. So yeah, I don't know. I find medieval settings... I've heard other people, especially in genre fiction, put forward the idea that we should stop calling medieval fantasy and more pastoral, right? That it's like not really meant to capture something totally realistic, but instead kind of an idealized version. So far, I think this is doing a pretty good job, right? The fact that, like, inside we got lots of hay, keeping the floor like that. Candles aren't just lit all the time, because that would be an expense, right, during the day. I think this is all pretty good at capturing kind of a nice in-between, that there's something that looks, let's say, more realistic, or I almost want to get that word out of discussions of fantasy and out of discussions of video game design. It's like realistic characters even, we don't really mean realistic, we mean believable in context.
Did you hear what happened at the village?
People being bitten. Kids too, can you imagine?
It's rats.
Each time it happens at night?
It's big rats.
Famine, war on our doorstep, and now vampires?
Oh, we must have seen something rotten to be punished so. Oh, Lady Amicia, hello. I didn't see you there.
Hello.
Yes, hello, milady.
Hello.
Hey guys. I am spoiled for the game. I'm very certain that it's gonna be rats. That's in the marketing, it's in the menu, and my understanding is this is not a fantasy game, but now that they've mentioned it, I really hope that there's not just rats, but also fucking Dracula in here, and that there is a vampire.
The smell of your cooking warms the heart.
Oh, it's nothing much, but I think you'll like it.
I'm sure I will.
Yeah, again, right, like, is this exactly what a medieval kitchen looked like? Does it matter? It looks believable, it looks wonderful. And there's lots of attention to detail here, which is just great. But yeah, I guess I'm anti-realism when it comes to my genre fiction. Oh wow, I'm sneaking. How am I sneaking? That's square. Square is sneak. I gotta get upstairs. So yeah, don't quote me on that. But I think there's, internal coherence is really, I think, for most audiences' experiences, much more important than anything that we would classify as
I'd almost forgotten what it smells like.
pure
They don't like
realism.
to hide it. Father would put it in every dish.
Which I think when we obsess about it, we usually do so in a slap-shod, unequal way, right? So internal consistency, internal logic, better than realism. IMO when it comes to genre fiction and most genre settings. Upstairs is where we're going. Yeah, honestly, I'm just thinking out loud while playing this beautiful game. and mostly trying to make sure that I can stream with the camera, which I got, which is brand new.
Louise, have you been to see Mother?
Have you seen Mother?
Indeed. Do you want to see her?
Yeah, dude.
Important. Father's orders.
Oh, in that case, I have to finish your room. By the way, I've left a little something for you on your bed. Come and see if you like.
Thank you.
Is it a sword? Highly doubt it, but would be cool. It's a plate. No, no.
It's the placemat that Mother made for me when I was a little girl. I've been looking for it everywhere. Thank you, Louise.
You're welcome.
Oh,
sweetness.
Leon,
Look after it now.
what am I going to do here without you?
Yeah, again, bold move, killing the dog in the prologue. Okay, where's my mom at? When I find the mom, I think I'll stop the stream. Because I just wanted to try this out, see what happened. Okay, all right, that's enough of that.